I love catching movie mistakes. I want to see if you can catch this. This is 1972, and this is the Valachi Papers based on the testimony of real-life gangster Joe Valachi. See if you can catch the error here. Did you get that? I got to give you some more context on this. This is, again, this is based on the real testimony of Joseph Valachi, and before he was one of the first mafioso that testified against the mafia before Congress. And it's a great story, and a lot of it is probably true, but the Valachi Papers movie, this is not, this is based, of course, on the testimony, and not so good. So we can catch the error in that you see this scene historically is 1930, and the movie's made in 1972, which is important for the mistake, but this scene historically is 1930. So let's go through and we'll watch that again and see if you can catch this glaring but hilarious error. Did you get that? Let me go back. Now, I'll play the scene again, and it'll be obvious. See, there you go. Modern cars. Again, the movie was made in 1972. See, unlike good movies like The Godfather, they have a budget, I guess, or they take the time to clear the streets and have period-appropriate cars. Or, one of my favorites, of course, you go to Back to the Future. You're in 1955. They don't have cars from 1985 in that particular scene. So, but here we have the Valachi Papers. It's like a bad made-for-TV movie. It's just not very good. The acting is kind of, it's just not very good at all. And what thing is, you see there, that's Charles Bronson, a great actor. And what kills me is, a few years before this, Charles Bronson was one of the greatest Westerns ever made. He's Harmonica. We know the guy can act, but here he just kind of phones it in. He's Harmonica. One of the, not only one of the greatest Westerns, one of the greatest endings. Well, I know his ending is not the actual, but if you get the idea. He's Harmonica. He was also in The Great Escape with Steve McQueen. This guy can act, but unfortunately, unfortunately, here in the Valachi Papers, they all seem to, just kind of phone it in. It's not so good. The only redeeming quality of this entire movie that I can't recommend it, just to watch it, to watch some of the other mistakes. It is, but it's not that good a movie. The only real redeeming quality of it that I would is this. It's a hilarious scene where you've got cars from the early 70s and a 1930 historical scene.